Special guest.
Wonder. There's only one of me. Say no hell.
Hey, listen, man. Just a quick little.
Second.
I don't know if it's talking.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, what's going on tonight, though, man? We tapped in.
Hey, man. Shout out to Quinda. We decided to make her our new co-host.
Shout out, man. That's how we support,
She's
man.
here.
Thank y'all. That's
Joining the
nice
team
that y'all
and
on my
everything.
ration this morning. Y'all wanted to see me,
Yeah, we just want to have fun, stay exciting, Let the guests know what's going on. We ain't going to keep switching it up every week. We going to have fun, though. But in sports, man, sports was crazy this week on something crazy, y'all. The All-Star game was this weekend. NBA on a little break, you know what I mean? So the Sixers ain't been playing, but Maxey did his thing in the All-Star game, you feel me? So the All-Star game turned out pretty good. It was 211 points or something, man. They just letting each other shoot, but I don't know what's going on.
Man, that fucking All-Star game was the worst All-Star game to date.
You think so?
Yes, man. That shit, the points didn't go nowhere. That shit was, that shit was the worst.
Yeah.
The worst. I mean,
But on some stuff, man, like, it was a long week, man, On entertainment news, what you think about the Fonnie Willis thing, man? They got sis on trial. Say she was paying for the telly and everything, man. What's going on?
listen, she been talking real spicy.
Very heavy. You talking about that lawyer?
Yeah, she been talking real spicy. She's
seen
showing
her social
America
media.
what it is.
What they really do behind closed doors.
That, and then she letting
And
these
the
motherfuckers
privileges.
know, don't be coming at no black woman the way you do.
But the thing that y'all gotta understand is, like, she trying to prosecute Donald Trump, man. Like, they taking into who she's having sex with, who she going to dinner with.
They worried about the wrong shit, man. This trial
They
is
even worried
turning
about
into
it.
her and not,
She
you
said
know,
the
Trump.
dad got on there and he was like, they was like, you know how much money she had saved? He said, oh, I ain't being racist, Your Honor, but that's a black thing. We took our money.
Yeah, they got a dad on the damn stand. This is getting real deep, man.
Right. She said they was gonna hear from her pop. She said that how he told her to always keep what it was like 6 months
Yeah.
worth of pay in the cut.
Yeah. So for me, it's like, man, that's a deep story, man. But shout out to Thugger too, man. His trial getting real deep, man. Like,
Because of that lawyer, too. She
Right.
vicious.
they locking up lawyers, man. This is something different, man. Like, I don't know, you know what I mean? Like, times has changed, man. You know what I mean? Like,
Times definitely changed, man. Times
hopefully
definitely
some
changed.
kind of loopholes. He just beat the whole joint, man. But the boy Govan in the Young Dolph case, he did a little podcast interview, and the judge cursed him out this week, man. She said,
I didn't even see that.
yeah, she said, stay your little ass in the house, man. You doing interviews and
You ain't in the position to do
you on house
now.
arrest.
Not in the position. Stop it.
Yeah, but that's a tragedy, John, man.
But there's a lot of stuff that, the lawyers can file, like, even with his phone call getting leaked. Like, that wasn't supposed to get leaked. They were not supposed to do
Yeah, that was on some bullshit.
It's a lot of stuff that just mistrial or no, this not an evidence or this is an evidence, but we're going to take it out.
Shit, they done had 100 things. Should have been a mistrial in this joint. Every week is a new joint. Should be a mistrial. But it shows you, man, the system is pretty effed up, man. You don't want to get caught up in the system, man, for real.
They will drag your ass
real
through the mud.
They drag a white person because at the end, a Caucasian person because she's Caucasian. And they dragging her, so no one is safe.
Who was his lawyer that got put on trial because they were saying something about she was participating in gang activity?
That's what you
That's
talking
what I'm
about.
talking about.
Oh yeah.
The one
The
that's
lawyer.
singing the trap songs and all that. Talking about she beat the case, man.
So now you can't listen to music. That's what they tell me.
No, they said she
Child,
tipped somebody off, man.
Yeah, they said that
She's
too.
playing dirty.
But she had, you know how like they got the evidence room and stuff. She got a picture in the evidence room with the weed like against her ear. Then she got the guns behind her. Like she living her best life.
Yeah, I'd have fired her.
She done messed with a couple black guys.
That's exactly what it was.
Some black guys done dragged her somewhere there. I'm sorry.
So my thing is, how you doing all that in the middle of my fucking trial? Like, how are you doing that in the middle of my trial?
But some of that, a lot of that stuff was old though.
Yeah, that might just be her thing. I mean,
she's just a white woman that like the niggas.
She loved it.
She liked to stay turned. You know what I mean?
That's what
she loved black so much. She protecting the black women. A lot of a lot of colored people that like black dick really don't like black women. They don't even like black men, but they love the dick.
The feeling again, long stroke and put in a pretzel.
Yeah.
Pretzel man.
Because they know that them other colors not as good when it comes to sex. I just feel like black
those the
men
ones
be
that you was
fucking
talking
they
about that
life,
slip
fucking for
out.
their life.
Those the ones you was talking about that slip out.
Oh my
I'm
God.
talking about the ones that be fucking for their life. The ones that fuck for their life really can fuck really, really good.
Damn.
They be fucking for their life, fucking for a place to stay, fucking for.
Damn, that's what's fucking for your life. I didn't know that's what they call that.
So listen, ladies, if you at home with a nigga that wasn't around and now he's around, it's income tax season and it's cold outside.
Yeah, it's cold. When the wintertime hit, they start being nice. They want to be in a relationship. They want to settle down.
Well, you gotta let your man flip your income tax, man. That's old school. Like
that, not now. They couldn't even.
I don't know what
CPA. They couldn't.
I don't know what.
They couldn't flip none of that. So you just gonna get don't get that man your money, y'all. Don't get that man.
Definitely had nice cars for a second.
You can flip it better than he can.
I don't know what drug he gonna flip, but they still trying to flip.
They taking the drugs that they buying. They're not selling anything. They just half of them just standing there. Half of them don't even answer their phone after a certain time. Like what? Like who don't answer?
Well, this ain't real drug dealers no more, man.
Motherfucker told me he was closed at 11.
Exactly, like.
I try to.
Well, you know the hitters come out at the 11. Them boys with the mask on. Shit, a lot of guys want to avoid that. They stop hustling before it get too dark out there.
Well, just stop.
It ain't safe.
Some people get off of work late. They ain't got time to.
Well, I mean, if you hustling right now, and I feel sorry for you, man.
Too.
Switch it up, man. Like, go get you a job, man.
It's
you'll make more at Target. You know what I mean? You'll make more, Chick-fil-A, asking what size fries or barbecue or Polynesian. You know what I mean? Come on.
And they be having all the pretty girls go to Chick-fil-A.
Not only that shit is like minimum wage.
And you
after you think about the time you get for that little bit of money, they only got enough money to buy some Chinese food and re-up.
It's hard, man.
Re-up alone, you say that.
Then you got vices, man. These boys want to smoke, do pills, have chicks.
Hey, Uptown Cinnamon, the dispensary closed at 8. Yes, you're right. But they get into the money. All right, these niggas can't afford to close down.
The dispensary might make $60,000 before the day over, bro.
Right. You know what I mean? I guess, I don't know, man. It's different out here. It's different out here for sure.
It's switching up, man. But what's the first question for tonight? Yeah, man, we gotta start off with something, man.
How important is sex in a relationship?
Y'all know what I just noticed? I ain't got no lashes on. I'm like, why do I look like this? Like, I have no lashes on. I'm like...
You be alright. Don't worry. Don't worry, you be alright.
No,
you like the natural.
I know. It look like I'm definitely not from North. You saying anything? You saying anything out your mouth? I'm definitely not from North.
Yeah, okay. But back to the first subtopic of the day. And what's the question again?
The question is, man, how important is sex in a relationship? How often do you need it?
I mean, healthy. Healthy.
What's it healthy about, man? I'm telling you. I'm
say,
gonna just say this.
I say for working class people, I give them 3-4 times a week.
Yeah,
If you ain't working, baby, you're 7 days. Maybe 6.
7 every day. That's right, sis. Every day. Listen.
But you working hard. You in school.
It's true though, right? Because when I be doing my little when I don't got no job and you got so you're good. It's like you do be fucking, alive. So it just be like, how you know that? I'm
just giving ball. Huh?
You be selling yourself to the women too?
No. What's that joke called? Loyal fans?
No.
You be selling?
No, I don't sell myself, man. I ain't at that age right now. I'm just saying healthy for a man to get that out of me. No, I'm just at the age where, I ain't selling myself right now, you know what I mean?
I ain't gonna lie, man. Sometimes after a long day at work, it's time to get busy. All right? And I had a long day. I don't want to talk too much. All right?
You don't want to go through the rigmarole?
I don't want to do all that. Listen, take care of me first. Then we can have a conversation.
Then you want to tell how your day was? Then you don't even want to tell how your day was
first? You don't even want to know how her day was?
Yeah.
But 9 times out of 10, I'm probably talking to you throughout the day because you ain't going to leave me alone.
I don't know. Some women, every woman is not the same. Like, I don't want to be bothered. If we live together, I promise you, I don't want to be bothered. Like, you all right? You cool? Okay, cool. Like, but I don't want to be bothered.
Keep the conversation.
So the man
you at nighttime. Like, I'm not doing nothing. Who knows if you're doing something, but I'm not doing nothing. I don't gotta keep. What you doing? You okay? What you doing? What you doing? I don't have to keep doing it like that. I think that's how you run people off.
When you keep saying what you doing and shit.
Yeah, like I don't know. Some people, no. Some people like it though. I personally, I don't like it. I don't like a nag. I don't like a nagging ass nigga. I don't like a nagging ass female. I don't like a nag. Like, just.
I don't think nobody likes a stage 5 clinger. I'm just be honest with you.
I think they do. That's why people be like, I don't like it, but then every relationship they in, they with a person that nags the hell out of them.
No one likes a stage 5 clinger.
But hopefully you set some kind of standards and y'all have good communication in your relationship. You know what I mean? And y'all
sex
talk about.
Important.
You know what I'm saying?
If listen.
Sex is about 80%.
80?
80?
I
that
say
shit
the
is
reason
like
why
100.
I say 80.
So what about the motherfuckers that ain't fucking at all? They walk around with dry balls.
That's why they
be angry.
They ain't fucked in a month.
They be angry.
So you telling me
with an angry ass person?
You know they just it be the.
So you telling me 80% of their relationship is done?
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah, you ain't fucking.
Even with women are the most. Women are like when it comes to sex, women be more hornier than men any fucking way. Like,
I do think that.
So when it comes to women, I don't know. I can't speak for all. I know I'm gonna speak for myself. Sex is very important. Oral is not that important to me.
Whoa.
I don't like. I'm not a big fan of getting my pussy. I also
okay,
dick,
for you. So that's cool. I'm good with that.
I'm not.
You talk about whoa. That's cool.
If she's not that interested, because you got a lot of females that's really not that interested in. So you basically saying it is important because if she ain't sucking your dick, is a problem.
Don't suck dick. Can't get in my bed.
Damn.
Okay, what if she don't know how to suck dick? Are you gonna teach her?
Damn.
Because some women don't even like doing it. Just like some
old
men.
School, high school porno with a super head or panky or something. Go ahead, baby.
And you just better be eating her pussy too.
I'm gonna make him do what he do. But you gotta study, man.
Ladies, just stop giving your coochie up. Like, stop sharing. Stop sharing your mouth. Stop sharing. Stop sharing your mouth. Stop sharing your poom poom. Like, stop sharing it. Like, just stop sharing it because the mindset that.
What you saying? They should be careful on who they give it to. You
very
saying?
much of who they give it to.
She biased. He ain't came in the building.
This boy,
what happened?
She biased.
Come on, talk to us.
Let me see, because guys pay. Now they started. This is my gang. They started to pay for it. Do you pay for sex? We all pay for sex
in some way.
In some way. Now people got specific. Do you pay for the one night stand? sexual. Now, I have never done that, keeping it real. Some guys have, but to each his own. You know, if you're single and you're in a circumstance where you could be beneficial in a sexual preference, why wouldn't you take the yams? Why wouldn't you take the ding-a-ling?
Even exchange.
Even exchange, no robbery. But guess what? We may become trade references later. Boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife. That's how it starts. It starts with, and people don't believe this, the first look in a relationship is everything. You just don't pay attention to it or you ignore it.
A lot of us ignore it, for sure.
Of course we ignore it.
That's why I'm saying.
And then with the the ABCDs and all that, I'm not good with it. I'm
it's
not done.
extra, and I'm in that lane. When I was growing up, it was you was gay, you was lesbian, you was bisexual.
Right.
Growing up, I was pretty much a lesbian, and then I got that.
So you
first
tried
piece
it.
of dick,
You tried
and
it.
that shit was
Right.
amazing.
Listen.
Then it was just like, all right, I'll get that when I get that, and then this is just gonna be full time.
Yo, I think all women got some gay in them.
I think they do too.
Well,
My favorite,
that's
I
the
said
new
my
thing.
favorite
But
was
you
the
know
one that
what?
said they wasn't gay.
And do some research on it so that way, because I did research on it when they were saying that people are born
Gay.
versus become. When I was locked up, I really did research on.
It is a boring thing because even when I was younger, it wasn't like I couldn't mess with boys and stuff like that.
But you felt your mind.
It was like I just did not want that. Like it wasn't it. When we played Catch a Girl, Freak a Girl, I get mad because I couldn't be on their side. When we played house and shit like that, I was mad because I couldn't be the dad. Like I don't want to be the child.
She said, I want to be daddy.
Damn.
The fucking dad. Like so,
Filoosh talk.
you know,
No, but at least she being honest, because
seriously,
honesty
I
is
wanted
golden.
that. I
Yeah.
wanted to be with
But
a girl.
Curious, because I want the research that I have. When you study the chromosomes, you have to go that far. When you start talking about whether you're born, that's a strong statement. Now you're personally speaking based on your empirical knowledge, your experience, but it's a scientific fact when you study the chromosomes of like a male. And women ground me up a couple weeks ago about stating this. Like men, we're half female, half male. But then reverse scientifically, how does a woman become a female? You got to do your research. I'm not going to say why. Because sometimes, and I learned from older guys, and somebody tell you, you just going by what I say instead of doing your own research so you can own it, so you can overstand it. You know, instead of, oh yeah, I heard from, how do you know that to be a fact? When you're talking factual stuff, like that's serious. But I do know how a male become a male, how a penis is developed, and I do know how a vagina is developed as well, because I researched it to the third power. So I'll say that your mind can make you think that
We're trying to find.
How the fuck we get here?
y'all started it.
How the fuck we get
Sex
here?
is very important. Sex is important just like beauty.
I said
Because beauty is physical and sexual is both. Sexual is physical and mental.
Yeah. Because when we,
sure.
as women,
You feel
we
that
look.
connection.
You ever
we
studied the
see-
Kama Sutra?
We be like, oh yeah,
Yeah,
I want to fuck
I read that
him.
was yours, yeah.
Versus a man, I don't know for sure, but I just feel a man think with his dick first, like, oh shit, her ass fat, I'ma fuck. Versus a
That's
woman
true.
be like, oh my god, he smells so good, he's so handsome, he got himself together. Oh my god, he makes
Thank you. I appreciate you saying that.
So it's like,
But that add up to the same thing. Goddamn.
Thanks for complimenting me.
Yo, yeah.
I'm taking all compliments. Y'all ain't want to own it. I mean, respectfully. It's good because we compliment women. Women don't compliment us out loud. Some do, but they don't in abundance
Because
like how
men-
we with our guys, we
like,
say,
women
girl,
be
they,
like,
A lot of
oh,
women
thank
don't
you.
feel like they have
Men
to.
be like, yeah,
That's
'cause
true.
she
And
said,
that's
I'm
true.
this
I
and
believe
I'm
that.
A lot of women don't feel like they have to. They feel it's our job to do everything. So it's like,
Not everything.
I'm just
open
saying,
the
like,
door, yeah.
Some women
Yeah.
are big
Pick
up
up
though.
after dinner, yes. You do the tip once in a while. You got it, yes.
but my thing is,
Put
why
your
not
wallet
just say-
away. Put your wallet away? Yeah.
Like after 5 dinners, you should have paid for one.
Yes, sir.
And you should have offered on the third.
Right.
Okay.
And stop
Respectfully.
Stop
Some of y'all will never pour y'all money out.
Stop having motherfuckers take you to a place that you ain't gonna take yourself.
They can't even read the menu. They can't read the menu.
Well, no, I blame the old school drug dealers for that.
Instagram is the reason why I don't do this. Like I don't.
You blaming the app?
Yes, I will.
Why?
I will take.
The app ain't got nothing to do with.
Wherever I choose, I'm taking myself there first. Like I'm gonna take me there first. Like
where would you go on the first date? What's your preference? Because you're a woman. You speak for women right now.
Man,
where do a man have to? All right, that's cool. I respect that.
So you
they giving us enough food.
You like take the Applebee's trio, John, the 3 for $30. You cool? Couple,
yeah. As long as I can get all of them. If it's 3 meals, I want all 3. Yeah,
you get the dessert. You get the.
Yeah, we in there. Fuck that.
So what's your drink minimum? What's your drink minimum?
I don't have one.
Y'all seen the Instagram post where the guy and the girl was
I don't have
arguing
one.
about he took her to this I think it was a milkshake place or a soybean place, wherever they got drinks, and she was snapping. You brought me here, and I said to myself, see, because she's immature. A date is a date, whether you going to Starbucks, a coffee,
or picnic.
Listen,
I used to go get manis and petties back in the day, like as a date.
Yeah.
Riding,
even sitting on the step, nobody do that. But I know it's dangerous out here. But we used to sit on the step.
Oh no, we need to bring that back.
Listen, right? That was the
where you from?
Even with the riding in the car, I'm from West Philly. Even with the riding in the car, like just listening, vibing to music, smoking, like even with that,
everybody texting, man.
Used to be
I blame
fun.
the city girls.
Like literally,
the city girls.
I blame the city.
Filoosh talk.
I'm lying. I don't blame the city girls because they relatively new and
they ain't got nothing to do with that.
A lot of people been on fuck shit.
No, it's just social media, texting, phones.
Yeah,
people text while they in the same house now, man. It's getting crazy.
Yeah, that is true.
Don't text me.
Like we'll be
Come
like,
the fuck down
say
if you in there with your girl or you in there with your man. And you're somebody that's flirting with you texting you?
No.
Is that what y'all saying?
No, I said like
you texting your mate, like your lady texting you.
Oh,
why y'all both in the house?
She downstairs. What you doing?
No,
bring your lazy ass to where the fuck I'm at.
I ain't. First of all, when I'm in the house, if I touch my phone and put some marketing up, I don't care who calling, especially if it get to like 7:30, 8 o'clock. Mm-hmm. So that phone is a danger zone.
Yeah,
you gotta put that phone to the side.
Yeah. No, real
especially if you're the type of person that once I'm in the house, I'm not going back out. So you shouldn't care who call. Especially if you're in a relationship, you should honor that. That's just something different. I think about things differently.
Because once I'm in,
I feel that.
I'm in. There's no going outside, and I'm in the house by like 8:39.
Right? My phone's gonna be on do not disturb
all the time.
As a lady, I got one more question for y'all.
Yes.
As a lady and as men, do y'all judge relationships on horoscope?
No.
Some people do.
A lot of people do.
Some people do.
I like ask, oh, what's your sign?
I heard people say, I will never date a Cancer. And I'm a Cancer. Oh, y'all too emotional. No, we just don't go for that dumb shit.
That's what
like, everybody's emotional.
That's what it is, a Cancer.
If you think that's bad,
what they say.
If you think that's bad, try being a fucking Gemini, yeah.
What they say about Geminis? You hear what they say?
They got different personalities.
Why? What they say y'all do?
We a bunch of just, we two-faced it.
What else?
We liars.
You heard it all.
Flirtatious. Some of that shit might be true.
But everybody has traits.
I'm a Libra. I'm a scale.
What they say about Libras? Come on.
They said we flirtatious and liars.
Flirtatious and liars. Okay. See, every zodiac sign has a trait.
But I'm very honest though. Like I am a very honest person only because I don't like when you lie, you gotta keep lying and keep lying.
They say Aries want their way, man. I'm an Aries.
You're Aries, you want your way?
I ain't gonna say that, but I'm saying what they say. You know what I mean?
No, you're very respectful, very generous, humble.
Mm-hmm.
You know, honestly, I see you treat people with respect, even at our fashion shows. You lace 20-something models. I need you to do 10 more models. Can you? Absolutely. Hey, honestly, I'm just giving you my opinion. So I don't get that.
What he be saying, like he don't ever say no. It's always.
I mean, he did like 4 or 5 shows.
Right.
That I watched him and experience the business side. You know what I'm saying? I really,
that,
no, honestly,
Major shout out, man.
But just don't hate on the gentleman. When you said, what made me get up out my chair, you said that all men, what'd she say? She said men
think what they dicks.
Not every, no.
Not every one of them.
Sometimes we get structured that we can think better.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with, beauty is physical. So if masculinity meets feminism, just like you say, he smell good. Do you know, according to studies, that women reach climax 13 times more than men?
Yes.
I may be on or off with the numbers.
I said yes. Well,
that's in the Kama Sutra.
I didn't say that.
It's been done.
Yeah,
no, the first sign is, you smell good. But it said the first sign is if a woman touch your hair and say, like, if it was a woman, I was going to do a not on duty, but I can't do that. Like, if this was a woman right here and I say, oh, your hair is nice. Oh, that's nice. Oh, you look nice. Oh, you smell. They're saying that's the first signs to the sending signals to the goddamn. But y'all have to realize that our signals, that we send to our goddamn, y'all got butts, titties, coochie print.
Everything we can
I gotta say it ebonically. I'm sorry. I could have said it a little bit more professional.
Sometimes they show it.
Y'all twerking. What do y'all want? What do y'all expect?
He said, oh, Lord.
DMX said it best. Say it for me.
What they run from, what these bitches run from, a nigga.
Oh, man. Yo, shout out to EA for coming
Shout out
to
EA, man. That's good. We need our folks coming in, man. You know what I mean?
Right. So getting back to...
Well, you can say the same thing with men, too, because at the end of the day, like, a man would have a really good woman at home, like a really, really, really good woman at home. That's all for him. But for whatever reason, he go outside of his home and find a hoe and be comfortable and want to keep her to the side, pay her off, do this and do that. But he has his love at home.
What's the difference between a woman doing that?
Because women do that too now. Like,
no, we not talking. Y'all already went to the women. y'all did it.
All right, we're going to stick with men. We're going to stick with men.
Stick with it.
Okay.
That's a question.
Okay.
All right, ask the question again. I got a little upset, so it changed.
Well, sometimes we have to mature to respect what we have at home even more. That's all it is.
And then y'all expect for her to just already come mature. Already comes with the nurturing, because that is something that women already do.
Hold on. I give people space to be human beings, though. I give people space to be human beings. We all might falter in life.
Because at the end of the day, man, it's unrealistic to think that everybody's going to come ready, right? And as far as men go, right, sometimes it takes us a while to get ready, but once we are there, we are fucking loyal. That's loyal to the soils. Once we're there, it takes us a second sometimes. So
what about the ones that's married then?
I can't speak on that.
Well, they might have made a fast move. They made a fast move and they not really satisfied. We always gonna have temptations. We always gonna have temptations.
We have to deal with it, but y'all can make excuses about what y'all do.
No, we're not making excuses. We're calling a spade a spade.
It's not.
We keeping it real. You asking the reasons why.
Right. The problem is people are greedy, men and women. You just want what you want. And that's just what it is at the end of the day. And unfortunately, people get in relationships when they're not really ready yet. And now they're doing all types of fuck shit, hurting people. But you got to also remember, too, I hate to keep bringing it up, but that trauma thing is a motherfucker.
It is. And y'all, 9 out of 10, a lot of men do it to women. And when that good woman then sat up there and did everything that she had to do for that man because he wasn't ready. That's although true. He told her, "Oh, I'm ready to be with you," but
she got it.
When she goes to that next relationship, she's damaged.
Well, she got to see the telltale signs. Just like if a man messing with a cold-blooded whore,
I don't think
he got to see telltale signs.
Sometimes a woman have an intuition, but when it comes to some men really are good with keeping women to shut up. And then it comes out at the end. And then you got a
That's
woman
true.
coming to you, oh yeah, I've been with him for a year and a half. We've been fucking da. And then she looking at him like, nigga, we just was a happy
Let me tell y'all
family.
something. It will never
But
stay
see,
a
that's
secret.
why the men be going
It will never
crazy,
stay a
because
secret.
the men don't come and say, I've been knocking your woman off for the last
No,
year.
because
Now they are.
We'll sit quiet. We'll be your
Now
brother.
they are.
We'll be whatever we need to be to keep.
That's
fucking.
cousin Bubba.
We'll be your
that.
brother, your
Thank
cousin.
you.
We'll be all that just to, don't gotta give a fuck. It's like, yeah, I'll be cousin.
A
There's some
woman,
niggas-
even
yo,
with a woman, right?
there's
A
some niggas
woman
that
will
are play
go,
gay, play gay to keep fucking you.
and that's true.
And when he get around your man,
But what about the men that have like relations with women that's like around a corner or a different neighborhood when women go to a different state? So how can
come on, you better go to a fucking different state.
So why do she better? Why do she have to go to a different state?
These
I
women
understand.
ain't fucking nobody in a different state. They fucking Lord Johnny Cross Town, man.
Listen,
Why-
apparently, remember, Dave, we had some women tell us that they get flown out.
I'm
So
going
that
out with my
different state thing might be a
friends.
thing.
I'm not even going out with their friends, but even with self trips, you don't even just like men say is they didn't mean to do it. Well, ladies don't mean to do it.
Well, listen, that is
when
why
you take a trip out of state.
Listen, that is why sex is important.
So hold on. When women take trips out
That
of
is
state,
why.
hold up. When women take trips out of state, they have fun like that?
No, I'm telling them to.
Oh, you telling them to?
Yeah.
Oh, you was ready to start something. They was ready to stop all the girl trips, man.
No.
Don't be telling
They're
them
not-
that wrong shit. Don't
No, they
misleading
didn't. I'm not
people.
saying they not. I'm not saying that the ladies are doing that, but I advise y'all to do it.
You saying they
saying,
fucking with the
stop telling them
coconut
to do
cutters? The coconut cutters in Jamaica, they waiting.
How
see?
they be rubbing on y'all legs and stuff
Yeah,
like
man.
that?
Yeah, girl.
That accent and
Yeah,
stuff,
rude, girl.
y'all be
listen.
like, ooh, let it ooh inside you.
So
You'll
that
be going
brings
to
us.
Jamaica all
So
the
hold
time.
on, that brings us to this, right? Is pussy power?
Yeah,
Is
dick is too,
pussy
but
power.
I mean, it go hand in
Yes,
hand.
pussy is power. Listen,
It go hand in hand.
I was talking to
Is-
Riz earlier, Uptown Center. I was talking to him. And you know what he said? He said some real shit. Pussy bleed for 7 days and don't die. Pussy powerful than the motherfucker. You know
But
I
what
mean?
power does it have? My
Exactly.
man Marlon said the stocks went down terribly. We was gonna try to get him on the phone tonight or up here. My man Marlon said the stocks went the fuck down. He said they giving it away for $40. Buffalo wings, crabs,
Chinese
my-
store food,
shrimp scampi.
chicken wings and French fries,
The what's the joint? The trio meal at Red Lobster
the cheddar biscuits.
with the biscuits to take
The cheddar
home.
biscuits. That's, no, but all jokes aside, though, I do believe that pussy has power. How long does the power last? I think once you give it up, I think for some, depending on the woman,
But what
she
kind of-
loses the power.
Because my grandma used to tell me, like, keep
She
your
lose the
pocketbook
power.
closed. And I'm like, huh? She like, the longer you keep your legs
The more you
closed,
keep a
the
nigga in
more
line.
you get out of him because he's fiending to have what you have. So
But
it's
that's
like,
some
okay.
women. So, like your grandma said, if you give it up, right? Once you
Don't
give
give
it
it
up,
up.
right? You lose your power depending on the female and the male. I mean, depending on the female and the male.
I
Because
feel like
sometimes
nowadays, like if you
the power
got your
don't go.
shit together, like far as yourself, like just don't depend on depend on nobody, not even your aunts or uncles. Like don't depend on nobody. Once you have everything done for you, you can get whatever you want out of these niggas. Just
Let's say that again. Once you what now? Say
once you have everything complete for yourself, like
Right.
you can get whatever you want out of them. Like,
But
for
see,
real, for
that's
real.
the thing that's going on out here that I think people be missing. Some women have the tools and knowledge and the savviness to do that. Then some women just don't have it. They don't know how to get money from men. You know what I mean? They don't know how to talk to men and have them kind of conversations.
Because just like a lot of men use money to control women, a lot of women use money to control men. They know for a fact, like, if they buy this nigga stuff and stuff like that, they take care of him, he's okay.
So the power going both ways then. So the
For
women
sure.
giving
I
the
said
guys
it.
money too.
I said
Okay.
it. Because women do it. Like, if they, like, a lot of them do. Like, they know that they can take care of this man and he's going to be around to a certain extent. To
I
the
think
next
I think
woman.
it got devalued a little bit because it's so accessible.
You can order it off the internet now, man.
I mean, it's so accessible that
I think it's less than
it
$100.
lost
It's like
value.
Uber Eats or something they
I
say.
hate it. I hate it.
You know what I mean?
it.
Because what you won't
hate
do,
it.
the next one will.
And that's absolutely true.
So
But when you in a
I still think it's power depending on the female. Depending on the female, the individual, it's power. For some women, they don't have any power.
Why don't have no power, man? What you mean?
I'm just saying. Once they give it up, it's a wrap. Niggas
Once they
don't
give it
wanna
up to
deal with
that guy, or once they give it up, period.
Once they give it up to that guy, I'm talking about.
Oh, the power is gone.
Yes. Yeah,
so you saying
based.
women only?
So why do women get called whores then and smuts?
Because we put y'all on a fucking pedestal.
Exactly, and then niggas come to men in general will come to a woman like, oh, I want to be with you, I want to settle down with you, because he know 9 out of 10 that's going to get him the pussy. So she thinking that she's in a relationship with him, he fucks, his intentions is never to be with her in the first place. Then he goes off. Now she out there searching for love, but she fucking all these niggas to find love.
But that same guy, that same dude, if he would have said, baby, let's just be friends, I'm going to take you out. We're going to eat. You're going to get the Red Lobster biscuits. You're going to get your buffalo wings, your drinks during the week, whatever you like, a little hookah. Other than that, I don't want no woman. He's going to get the same cookie.
You find a different woman. If she's not okay with that, then if a lot of men do go in that way, but if that way don't work, his dick gonna think for him, and he gonna go another way, and that way just might work.
Well, I mean, if you settle down or you get in a relationship because you're homeless or you're a rebound or you're just cold and lonely.
A lot of that shit go on.
Or your girlfriend just got married, she just got with a man, then it ain't going to work anyway, man. You know what I mean? Everything got to be natural.
At some
point. Got to be organic.
At some point, we all have to take responsibility.
Yes, because they don't. Y'all don't. But it's okay. How?
Yeah. Explain that.
How don't we take responsibility?
Because I just said a lot of different ways. Like, I said a lot of different ways.
I think that, again, right?
Mm-hmm.
Again.
Go ahead.
Once a man is truly ready, I think you good. You straight. It's just...
Well, both parties got to be ready.
Out here talking about I got $40.
It ain't no age on being ready though.
Yeah, but they've been doing that stuff for it. Yeah, they've been doing that for it.
It ain't no age on being ready, man. They still tricking and licking. You know what I mean?
Wow. So
But
ladies,
I think you know what? Pussy definitely power because pussy has started wars.
Girl lick on your pussy.
So
okay.
It started wars. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? It causes motherfuckers to get killed. Motherfuckers to go to
So
jail. It's
dog.
definitely pussy's definitely power.
So if a guy act crazy about some coochie, if a guy act crazy, that mean that the pussy have power. If he go crazy about the coochie,
that's the thing. Like when a nigga,
I mean, or is he just crazy? Is it the actual woman?
What is it? Cause I'm about to.
Or is he crazy with every chick he meet? You know what I mean?
You got a point. Definitely need direction. But I mean, come on, let's keep it real. Let's not act like motherfuckers ain't fuck their life up over pussy. Some niggas. We done seen it. You might got a cousin, a brother, a homie that did some.
I think some of them motherfuckers was crazy already though.
So this guy was messing with, got me locked up. I wanted to come.
Guy like you, he got you locked up.
He filed them charges. Tables turned.
Come out. How did he get you locked up? I want to hear this.
I was ready to go home. We was living in Alabama, and I was ready to go home. Like it was my 30th birthday. I was ready to go home, and he like, no, like you gonna stay there with me? I'm like, no, I'm going home. I paid for my ticket and everything.
That sounds like a lifetime
That nigga
movie.
broke my fucking phone. I ain't know the codes to like to go to the Greyhound.
He said your ass is staying here. You ain't going nowhere.
So we was arguing.
You were a prisoner. You were a prisoner.
I really was, because I whole clocked the shit out of him. He called the cops on me and got me locked up. But in the state of Alabama, though, if for domestic violence, if one person call the cops on you, that y'all both get locked up. So
Oh shit.
Oh man.
I was lucky that night, but yeah, I got locked up on my
So
birthday.
if one person called the cops, both people get locked up. That makes
Then I
no
went
fucking
home
sense
2
at all.
weeks.
That'll stop y'all from playing games.
I went home 2
Listen,
weeks
let's
later,
whisper
right?
about this one.
Damn, they kept you for 2 weeks.
No. I
about to
couldn't
say.
leave because I had to go to court. So I went home 2 weeks later. And I had to go back down there for court. The motherfucker had a ticket. He came to Philly.
Looking for you. That's
Damn.
definitely a Lifetime movie or Tubi movie.
No, but it's serious. I got my court papers and everything. It's the truth.
Yeah, that's a different thing there. That's a special case.
Now that is what we call a stage 5 clinger. Okay, that's scary. All
I
right.
should have never listened to y'all. I say it.
Yeah, let it go, man. We can talk about anything on Filoosh Talk, baby. We uncensored, man.
Right.
Who gonna tell us
That's
what to
crazy,
say?
though.
You know what I
Right.
mean?
No,
That
this
was
shit
some
like
sick
a family barbecue.
Man,
We
we're
just
gonna
having
sit
fun.
down and talk our every week. You know what I
That's
mean?
what it is, man. And we can switch it up.
Yeah, for sure, man. But yeah, on some real stuff, we was thinking like in a real sense, like back in the day, I think pussy had a lot more power. I'm not saying it don't have none today, but I think it was more, men spending more paper, pocketbooks,
Leaving.
going all out.
They
Woman,
got properties.
Oh, let me say
woman
this real
could pull
quick.
up on the
Hold
corner
on.
and get some
You
paper.
know pussy was power back in the day because motherfuckers had 3 families. How the fuck can you afford 3 families? Pussy got to be power.
It was
Fucking
more
4
paper
families,
around,
shit.
man. Everything was different, man.
It was.
There was a lot more bosses out here.
Barely afford the family I got. Talk about 4 families. The motherfuckers paid for everything. So pussy was
So,
power.
They was giving. They
Had
was
that nigga working and
making
giving up his whole
sure-
check.
Making
He
sure
took his
that
bar
people
money
had
out.
money while they
Bar
was in
money,
jail.
haircut money, the
Like,
rest was hers.
So a lot of
my
us
dad
stuck
made
in
sure
that
I was
past.
good when he was in jail. So
That's terrible,
That
man.
sound like a real street nigga.
I was
He
good.
made
My
sure.
my dad made sure like I ain't had to worry about nothing. I was bad as shit, so I got myself in trouble. But as far as like financial, my dad made sure that I was good the whole time he was locked up.
As he should.
So
You know what I mean?
things
So-
was a lot different.
So I want to know, is the bosses still around? Like, is it men flying women out to places they ain't never touched them? And I mean, there's stuff like that going on. Any guys
I don't
flew any
know.
women
Every
out to
time I
Philly?
went out, I fucked. I got drunk. I'm not. What the fuck is we here? Like,
Yo, and that's what we used to be explaining to
some
had a
women,
conversation.
but some women really do be on some shit. Like, I'm not fucking. You wanted to fly me out.
And you know what happens,
wanted
right?
me to
You
come
know what
out
happens? They have a bad time. They don't go no sightseeing, no nothing. At
Yeah,
that
No,
point.
some of
That's
them,
what them niggas do. They,
some of them be watching
But
Love
some-
and Hip Hop and all that, and they seen that shit on there, and they ain't never been flew out to no damn where. They ain't even really been took the AC to a nice room, man.
they
Stop
ain't
playing
even
all
leave
the
they
time.
city.
AC.
They ain't even leave they city.
They ain't even been to Oceans yet, man. Stop that BS.
They ain't been out of a 5-mile radius.
You take them to New York, they start crying, man. Stop.
Oh my God, I've never been here before.
We're the Big Apple.
What a sightseeing
But people
shit.
be acting like all this crazy stuff be going on, man. No, we in reality, man. It's everyday dudes trying to make it out here, and it is a couple hustlers left that can do what they want and play how they play, but that's a small percent, man. We talking about average, everyday stuff, man. Do that.
Because, I mean, just getting enough money to re-up and get some Chinese food ain't it.
Yeah, let's say no.
At all.
Good job.
You say the Chinese store babies. What you mean, man?
Hey, man, you need a 9 to 5, man. Fuck that. You
Yeah.
gonna be on the corner all day cold, nose running.
But for the men, you know what I mean? For women,
A lot of these niggas get high off their own supply. That was one of the rules that. There's a lot of rules that I grew
What
up
Big say,
on.
the 10 crack commandments?
I don't know all of them, but I know no women and kids, and don't get high off your own supply, and baby.
man, that rule been gone, man. That rule been.
All the rules been gone.
There's no rules, even with the ratting. There's
no
no
rules.
like
No
the old
loyalty
lady on the
amongst
block
these.
that seen something go down. She a civilian, so she can go be in the courtroom and all.
Man,
If
listen.
you out here doing and killing and stuff like that, you can't tell on the person that you with. Like,
Yeah.
what part of the game is that? They
Man.
call Ragoon.
No, that's the drill music, man. That's all it is. You know, everybody got different thoughts. You know what I mean? Hopefully we clean up the streets, get these young boys to work. Sisters on point, you know what I mean? But
because these women is killing y'all. Like, these women is killing y'all. They got business.
Women doing their thing.
They taking care of their children.
That might be one of these guys out here thinking pussy got all his power and he stopped hustling, he stopped grinding, he stopped searching for what he needed. He's sitting in bed talking about his powerful. Fucking lights get ready to get cut off, man. You better get away from that power, good brother.
He fucking 2 days away from eating cat food.
Yeah, man. Hey, my girl pussy powerful, man. No, it ain't, man. You lazy, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's a difference, man, you know. But, you know, we're going to be asking these kind of questions on Filoosh Talk, man. We're going to have some live stuff. We're going to be going out into the community asking questions. We get ready to get real deep on Filoosh Talk. We're going to have fun. If it's something y'all want us to talk about, we not on one track. Y'all can always chime in, throw us some subjects to talk about, any questions. We're going to have a live setup so people can call in too. But, you know, we just thankful for all our supporters. You know, our guest going to be our permanent guest. So we can really turn up, man, and really make this a super professional atmosphere. And we're going to be talking that shit. You know what I mean? And whoever ain't riding, you know, we like y'all, man. You know?
I mean, we cater to the audience. You know, whoever ain't there, ain't there.
If it's not your type of party, find your type of party.
Yeah, because we try to have fun, man. We want to turn up. Yeah. We something different than the other podcasts.
They ain't got to always be serious.
Yeah, we trying to have fun. We want to talk about stuff that people should be talking about. Yeah, we want to talk about stuff people should be talking about in relationships they never talk about.
What's the farthest? They set us up for when we was kids, like with the hula hoop, and we used to have the
oh shit.
Like put the hula hoop around our necks and then our hips and stuff. They had us like with the hula hoops, and then they had the popsicles with the colors, and we'd be like, "Well, what color can you go down? What color can you go down?" Now we grown and putting stuff in our mouth. They was preparing us.
You know what? They should have took all rod-shaped objects from
That's why they got caution now. That's why everything is recensored.
Listen.
Repackaged, man.
I'm about to throw away all rod-shaped food in my house. Don't ain't eat none of that shit.
Yeah.
No more hot dogs. No more popsicles. None of that.
But our goal for next week is to turn up on a super level. We're going to have some hot topics, and we're going to really talk next week. I mean, I think everybody for just tuning in, man. I love the support, man. We get a lot of support from different angles, man. So I love it, man. I always got to shout out our supporters, man.
Right. We definitely appreciate y'all for rocking out with us, man. This is episode 18. We're almost at 20. You know what I mean? We just enjoying the ride.
Yeah, we enjoying the ride. We learning. We learning, baby. And we growing, we learning. We here. This shit ain't no joke, man. Let's turn up. We see y'all next week. Episode 19, something exciting. You know what I mean? Thanks, everybody, for tuning in.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.